Guys, here's why 97% of musicians, beat makers, and producers fail at marketing because they don't know this blueprint. I'm your humble host, Coach Solomon, the founder of How to Sell Music, and I'm a beat maker turned digital marketer. I've been into digital marketing, video ad creation, video marketing for the last 8 years. And inside of this community, this is the level of expert marketing knowledge we're going to share with you. You're not going to find this information anywhere else. This is the information you've been looking for. And I know your pain points. Like I said, I'm a beat maker turned digital marketer. So this is the blueprint of every marketing campaign. As it says, anatomy of a successful campaign, market research, attraction marketing, marketing rule of seven. We're going to get into that later, but first we're going to discuss the anatomy of a successful campaign, and that's what we're looking at right now. Every time a business owner seeks out a digital marketer, a marketing consultant, a marketing agency, this is the formula. It's a repeatable flow formula that's done over and over and over again. It may vary in certain ways depending on what type of business that you have you're trying to market, but this is generally it. So not only are you getting a glimpse into how to sell your music online successfully, with this information, you can really be your own marketing agency. Especially if you get a team of people, you can use this information to build your own marketing agency. So let's jump right into it. Now, everything starts with marketing research. Okay. Now, if you don't do your marketing research, you're not going to be able to compete, and that's going to be reflected in your website because you didn't do the marketing research. Now, you could be the best rapper on the face of the planet, best singer. You can be the best producer on the planet Earth. That means you only know your craft. But what happens when you leave the house and you try to enter the market? Is your website going to be able to compete? If you don't know what's in the market, if you don't do your marketing research, you're not going to be able to compete because you don't know what's out there. So, what exactly is the market? Think of the market as a racetrack. Okay, it's a racetrack, and most of you guys aren't in it. Facebook isn't the racetrack. Tumblr, it's not the racetrack. TikTok, it's not the racetrack. LinkedIn, it's not the racetrack. Where's the racetrack? When you go to the Google search bar, you type in, I want to buy beats. All those websites, that's the market. That's the racetrack. So posting on social media is good too. You can also um, market your business there or your beats or your music there. But the actual racetrack is on when you type in Google, I want to buy beats, all those websites, that's the market. Okay. So if you know what's in the market, and if you know what's in the market, you're going to be able to compete, and it's going to be reflected in your website. The second part to your market is the people who are going to these websites. Okay. So your market is the people who are you're competing with, as well as the people who are already visiting the websites of your competitors. This is the market. If you don't know anything about them, you're not going to be able to compete. Now, once you do your marketing research, it's going to manifest itself in your website and your marketing campaign in the form of copywriting. Copywriting is it's like wording on a website that impels you to take action. That's what it's designed to do. It's designed to impel you to take action, to subscribe. That the word on the button to subscribe, that's copy. The wording on a website, that's copy because it's trying to push you in the direction to actually take action. So your marketing research is going to be manifested on your website in the form of copywriting as well as attraction marketing. Attraction marketing, what is that? Is that it's a method of marketing your business. Some people say, okay, what the wrong way of marketing your business is we have cookies. Awesome, good. They taste tasty. Here, purchase our cookies. That's not very good marketing. But attraction marketing is saying, okay, well, we imported chocolate from Switzerland and and flour from this from the Swiss Alps. You're getting a detail and you're making it a little bit more attractive. So you're not selling, you're just giving details about your business. But we'll get more into that later. Now, you do your marketing research, and it's going to manifest itself on your campaign in the form of copywriting as well as attraction marketing. It's going to make your website palatable. When people go on there, you want people to take action when they get there. This is what's going to make it possible. In most cases, if you don't do this, you're really marketing your business according to your imagination. You may be the best at your craft, but you don't know anything about the market. And because you're the best at your craft, you think you know what the market wants, and you don't. And then you're going to be marketing your business based off your imagination. Okay. So once you set up your landing page, now some depending on what type of business you have, your website may be a one-page website. And then, depending on what type of business you have, you may need a subscribers page, but it really doesn't matter. But this is pretty much represents your website, and this is where you want people to go. You want people to make a purchase or set an appointment. Now, some of the information I'm giving you is borderline on if you decide to form a marketing agency, these are some of the things you need to know, but it's extra information, not just for beat makers. So you're getting the full 360 picture. That's what I'm giving to you guys. So you want people to end up here and you want people to end up on your thank you page. That's what you want. This is your blueprint. Okay. Now it's going to be two ways that you're going to generate traffic to get it to your website, to get them to your landing page. That's either by means of posting content on social media or video ads and Google ads or paid advertisement. Those are the two ways you're going to use to get people to your website. But once again, if your video ad and your social media and what you're posting on social media is not a product of marketing research, you're marketing your business in harmony with your imagination because you're the best at what you do. You assume that you know what the market wants. Now think of your business or rather whatever you're doing as a circle, as a square. You're advertising the wrong side of the square to your audience. Okay? When you do the marketing research, you're advertising the right side of the square to the audience. And that's what it's all about. So this is the type of information that you're going to be learning inside of the how to sell music. It's expert level, fundamental truths of marketing. And I'm also going to give you access to tools. I'm going to tell you exactly what to do for cheap. And you have a lot of digital marketing agencies as well as digital marketers who charge an arm and a leg for this stuff. But I'm giving this to you guys on the inside. Yes, there is a $35 fee to get into the community, and then there's a $5 fee per month, but I think it's very minuscule in comparison to the type of information that you've been looking for. Like I said, I used to make beats online. I know this is what you're looking for. So if you can, subscribe to the channel, support. We're just getting started. Click on the link, come inside the community. There's a small fee to get in, and we see you guys in the next video, in the next training. This is actually the first video to the training. The next video on the inside is going to go into marketing research. I'm your humble host, Coach Solomon. Guys, like and share this video. Support the community because when you support the community, you're supporting other beat makers, producers, musicians who are trying to find this information. See you guys in the next one. Take care.